I was wrong earlier. I thought your eyes couldn't get any prettier. But when you're confused, scared, they seem even more precious. I love your eyes. It gives me butterflies when I see my face reflected in them. May was worried you were going to be sick because I'd miscalculated the dosage. But I told her everything was going to be okay. I wanted to be here when you woke up. I didn't want you to start panicking if you found yourself all alone in an unfamiliar room. But I had some things to take care of. So I told April to watch over you until I got back. She was so happy you were finally in my room. She knows how much I've wanted to have you here, on my bed, with me. That's April on the shelf. She's one of my dolls. The one with the blue eyes and blonde ponytail. See how happy she is? The raven-haired doll is May. She's a little shy around strangers, a bit like me. But once she gets to know you, she gets quite attached. A bit like me. Shh. Shh. Don't. You can't get up. You're a little tied up at the moment. Maybe a little too tied up. But I had to make sure you couldn't get away from me. Can you really blame a girl for holding on to her favorite toy? You're mumbling into your gag. No, I'm not removing it. I can't have you screaming. I don't want something to happen to your throat. Then I couldn't hear your beautiful voice again. Stop struggling now. Good job. I knew you were good at following instructions. Shh. It's okay. I know you're scared, but you don't need to be. As long as you obey. You know me. I'm the girl who always sits beside you in class. I'm your best friend. You know me. Am I too close? You can't seem to look away from my face. You've never seen me without my glasses before, have you? I'm flattered you find me pretty. You said that a couple of times in school, but I thought you were just being nice. Now, however... I really want to kiss your lips. I almost wish I could remove your gag. But between the two of us, I'm not the silly one. I don't want to be mean, but come on, you've never been smart, Always falling for the wrong girls. The ones who carried your heart around like a handbag, smiling in front of you, and whispering the most awful things behind you, throwing them away after they'd had their fun. Those bitches. Venomous, vile. Each and every last one of them. They don't deserve to live. And I almost. Nothing. Never mind. It broke my heart to see you with all those bitches over the years. You'd smile and tell me about how wonderful the other girl was, how much you liked her, and I wanted to throw up. And then, after it was over, you'd hug me and try so hard not to cry as you remembered all the ways she'd hurt you. And I wanted to pluck out her eyes, those ugly things, and burn them. I wanted to peel off her skin with my knife, layer by layer, until she looked every bit like the hideous creature she really was underneath. And then throw what remained of her to the dogs. Don't look at me like that. You don't know how close I came to killing every one of them. The only reason I didn't was you. I don't know what I'd do if you hated me. Look around my room. Do you not see the sketches I drew of you? Those pictures of us on the wall from all those road trips we'd go on over the summer? I've been on my own for so long. I've had nothing but these dolls for company. You were my first friend at school, my only real friend. Always smiling, always goofy, always full of hopeless jokes. You never let me feel lonely when we were together. You let me rest my head on your shoulder. You let me hold your hand. Anyone who saw us would think we were a couple. And I really wanted them to think we were. I thought, maybe, if enough people believed it to be true, then you would, as well. But deep down, I knew better. You've never really looked at me as anything more than a friend, have you? Something tells me you wouldn't answer that, even if you were ungagged. It's okay. I'm not hurt. I'm not even upset with you. There's just one thing I want you to understand. Alright? Really understand it. If I can't have you, no one can. I'm done waiting for you to notice me. I've been in love with you for so long. It's a miracle how I put up with you being around other girls. I thought I could be happy to just have you in my life, even if you weren't mine. But I can't fight this feeling anymore. Every time I look at you and realize you aren't mine to cherish, to caress, to love, it kills me. It absolutely kills me. If I can't have you, no one can. Your eyes really do look pretty when you're scared. But it's like I told you, as long as you obey me, you're going to be just fine. And I'm not really asking for much. All I want is for you to love me back in time. I know you like me. You're not trying to pull away as I'm holding you. I've got my arms wrapped around you, my fingers slowly tracing down your side, across your chest. I'm so close. You can tell what shampoo I used in my hair. It's your favorite. You're used to my touch, to me, even if I'm scary. I'm still the girl you've known for so long. My feelings for you will never change, no matter what you do. Remember how you used to find chocolates in your locker so often? And the letters? Silly little poems and scribbled confessions from some anonymous girl? I think, on some level, you knew who it was. You never changed your locker, and you'd always get this little smile on your face as you read my letters. I know you keep them in your desk drawer. You're kind. You couldn't throw them away. Thank you for that. And for eating the chocolates. I laced them with something extra this time. Getting you here was much easier than I expected. I'd almost think part of you wanted this to happen. It's okay. You're safe with me. And something in my heart tells me you'll always be. Right now, it's just you and me in this room. It's cold and gray outside, and it has been raining for a while. And it's going to keep raining for a while longer. I've got you in my arms, safe and warm, with all my dolls watching over us, happily. Can you hear my heart beating? My heart would always start racing when I was around you before. But it feels calmer now, content. I'll just keep holding you close, okay? You can fall asleep to the sound of the rain. I promise I'll take good care of you. You don't have to be afraid of getting your heart broken again. I promise. See, June? I told you it'd all work out. I could never scare away my love. My love knows how much I care for them. I know. I know how happy you are, September. All of us are finally a family now. A big, happy family. And I'm going to make sure we stay like this forever. You'll see, September. You'll. Um, you'll see. Mm-hmm. Someday, you'll be able to understand what my dolls are saying. For now, you can just stay all snug and cuddled up with me. Alright? I'll be here when you wake up. I'm never letting you go. We promised to stay best friends forever after all. I think so too, May. It's not going to stop raining anytime soon. But it's okay. We're not drenched in the rain anymore. We never will be again. There's only sunshine in our room. Only sunshine. Sweet dreams, my love.